Thank you.
Chapter 13. Tell yourself you have just one arrow. The art of focusing the mind. As the youth standing in the archery ground faced the target with a pair of arrows, the grizzled old master beside him said bluntly, "You're still a beginner. Make it one." To hold two arrows was customary. Why should he, a beginner, use only one? The advice made no sense. Despite his misgivings, the youth obediently cast one arrow aside. Then the thought struck him. Now I have only one. He focused all his mind on it and successfully hit the target. The onlookers erupted in applause, surprised to see one so inexperienced perform so well. Still, the archer puzzled over the advice he had been given. Finally, he sought out the master and asked him for an explanation. "It's simple," said the old man with a twinkle. "Knowing you have a second arrow to fall back on prevents you from focusing on the first. Your guard goes down. Unless you are prepared to stake all on a single arrow, you could have dozens and it wouldn't be enough. The idea that if this doesn't work, I can always try again next time, interferes with concentration. It keeps us from devoting ourselves heart and soul to the task at hand, the way the medieval French philosopher Guillaume Budet, 1467 to 1540, devoted himself to his studies. He left all the household affairs to his wife and did nothing but study. Even when the houseboy ran in and cried, "The house next door is on fire! Hurry, you must escape!" Budet never looked up. He said only, "My wife takes care of everything. Go talk to her." It sounds ridiculous, and yet to be able to immerse oneself so wholeheartedly on a pursuit is admirable. To be absorbed in one thing to the exclusion of all else, focused solely on the goal, makes any task achievable. So today's story is about concentration or focusing on one thing at a time, and in other words, it's mindfulness, to be at present. But just saying, describing it as to be at present is a little bit vague. So that's why many people get lost in the practice of meditation. Just enjoying the comfort of sitting still and emptying the mind is very ephemeral and transient, and it's not productive so much in my understanding. It's like one of the highest pleasure, high level of pleasure that human being can enjoy. But for us lay people, focusing on one task at a hand with a lot of concentration and giving everything we have sounds more concrete and it's more practical. So as long as we have certain task, we can practice it at any time. The more important our task is, the more we should concentrate and the more time we should spend, and that will bring us happiness and maybe material happiness too. we can find meaning in what we are doing. So that's what is called ikigai. We can find meaning in any activity. If we can put everything we have, we can give everything we have, that's the mindfulness for lay people like us. So yeah. And that's all I learned from this story.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Yuichi, for reading and explaining the story for us here. And good job, everyone, for being here, practicing this together. Have a good one, and yeah, hope to see you next time. Bye, Hannah.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.